Hi, come on in. You love all things crochet, you're in the right place. And today's not exactly a crochet tutorial. It's how to make these lovely pom-poms, but I do use them on my crochet hats and so on. So I thought it was a nice one to show you how to do to get these beautiful little pom-poms. And you can make them in any size you want. So we have a larger one here and then the smaller one here. They're really easy and simple to make. Everything I use, I will link in the description box down below. Now, you can make these using a pom-pom maker, which you can buy. I will have a link for one on Amazon should you want to, but you don't have to. I'm going to show you how to make it with cardboard so that you don't have any extra expense at all. So let's have a look at what we're going to use. So to start, we're going to need a piece of card. This is just an old bit of an Amazon box, but you can use any card that you might have. You need something as a template, so I'm going to use the inside of my sellotape. I need something that I can use for the center. I'm going to use this 10-pence piece. A pair of scissors for cutting the cardboard with. A sharp pair of scissors for the wool. I'm going to use this thicker wool today for making the pom-pom with. And then you need a pen or a pencil for drawing your template with. So to start with, we need to draw our template. Let me get all of this out of the way. And I'm just going to draw 2 circles with this one and the second one, because you need 2 of these. I'm going to draw one of these in the center. Oops. There we go. And then we're going to cut this one out. Just cut it out as best you can. So I've cut that one out. Now to get into the center to cut that one out, we'll just cut a split down the side because we need that anyway. And then cut around the center. I'm going to use this one as a template for the center of the other one, because otherwise sometimes you might put your coin in a different place. So I am going to use this one to make the template for the other one, and then they'll be in the same place. And then just cut this one out as well. Cut them both out now, put them together, make sure the joins are together. And what we're going to do is just cut this a little bit bigger, the join. So we're going to make it almost like a little V. So that way, and again on this side to make that little V right there, so that we can use it for our wool. In fact, that's quite a small one, so I'm going to make it a little bit larger because obviously we have to get a wool in and out of there. So let's just make that a little bit larger. There we go. That will do nicely. As I say, the wool I'm using today is a bit thicker than the small one, but it's a nice size, and that's what we're using for today. Now, when you're doing this, you don't want to wrap it too tightly because you still need to be able to get your other scissors in afterwards to cut between these. So let's line those up properly. Take the end of your wool, just put it along there, and just start to wrap your wool. Don't make it too tight because you do have to cut it, as I say. So not too tight, reasonably loosely, and just keep wrapping. Just keep going the whole way around. And you really want to have about 4 wraps on each side the whole way around. So you really want to have it wrapped at least 4 times each to give it a nice thick pom-pom. And I'll meet you when you're finished wrapping your pom-pom together. So we've wrapped it up a good many times. It looks nice and fluffy and squidgy. And what we'll do is just cut the wool now. And before I cut the actual wool apart, I'm going to cut a length of wool so that we can tie around it. Give yourself a reasonable length. Give myself a reasonable length of wool for tying around it. I'm just going to take my scissors and just going to, you can just see where you can take them apart. Keep a good hold of your wool and just start cutting the whole way around. It's always a nerve-wracking part, I think. Just keep cutting, get your scissors in between the 2 pieces of cardboard. Keep cutting. That's it. And keep going the whole way around. Whole way around until you come to the other side. Then you want to take your other piece of yarn. You want to put it in between the sides of the whole way around of the cardboard, so that it comes between the 2 sides. Be careful how you do this. So where's my other end gone? One end. There's the other end. Then you want to tie it in a knot. And oops, where's the other end gone? Get rid of that bit. Just pull it nice and tight. Get that pulled really tight, cinch it in. And then you'd want to do another one. Exactly the same. Try not to get the pieces caught in it. Moving that out of the camera there. And pull that tight too. And one more time, just to secure it properly, because you don't want this falling apart. And pulling that nice and tight. And then we can release our pom-pom. One side and the second side. Just making sure that's nice and tight in the middle. Already it looks nice and fluffy, but obviously we do have a few little straggly parts and maybe it just doesn't look quite so round as we'd like it to. So what we can do is use this template. Put your template on one side, turn it over, and we want to not cut this part, so we will squidge that on the inside, making sure that, in fact that's a bit too long down here, so let's just cut the end of that one. So we're going to squidge all of this in right in the middle. And a little trick so that we don't make too much mess. So use the old bit of cardboard that we cut out of, lay that down here before we start trimming. So we've got our longer piece in the middle. We put our other template there on the side. What we do is just make sure these sort of line up. So we're about in the middle. Take your scissors and just start to trim. Trim it to the size of your template, and this will just sort of ensure that you have a nice round shape. Just keep trimming, because you've got longer bits here and shorter bits. So just keep trimming, and all your pieces fall under here. Makes it easy for cleaning up. Not so much mess, which is what we all like. Just keep trimming. Trim the whole way around. Making sure any longer bits are there and you can see them. So you can trim those up. A couple of straggly bits here. And when you've done that, you want to shake it up a bit. And there you have your lovely pom-pom. They come out really well. Oh, there's another little straggly bit. Just keep looking at it, and you can obviously trim bits up as you go. And if you wanted to, you could put on your things from the other sides. So do it side to side to make sure it's nice and trimmed up. They come out lovely. They're nice and fluffy. They look really good and really effective. I think that they come out beautifully. You can make them larger, smaller, whatever suits yourself. I'm going to use mine for the top of a hat. I've used them in various other things as well. They always turn out well. Let me know what you're going to use yours for. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any other tutorials I have coming out. Thank you for joining me, for keeping me company, and I'll see you in the next one.